Buddy. It's Minecraft time. It fixed itself. It went kaplooey yesterday, but now it is back. How's it going? How you doing? I feel like I'm a little quiet. Is my mic too quiet? Let me know. I have it in a different spot today. Let's do a little bit of harvesting first before we get down into the hole. I think that's the only copper. This is all still growing. This is still growing a little bit, so let's just get a little bit of bone meal. That was pointless. Yeah, that'll be fine. Well, no, we'll just get, we'll bone meal it. That's alright. We could spend a little bit of bone meal. Yeah, that should do it. I finally added that mute button I was talking about. Turns out I can just add in a hotkey to do it. So now I can mute myself if I need to sneeze. Let's see. This one. Just for a week. It's always nighttime, right as soon as we load up the world. I guess as soon as I load up the world. Kind of weird. Go feed some cows. Oh, cows. Alright. Put the copper back. Don't fall into lava. Things are going well. So I did a little bit of math. I figured out that without enchantments, a diamond pickaxe can go through 6 layers of a single chunk, which is pretty good compared to the iron pickaxe's single layer. But that's still not a whole lot, especially without mending. Hey, what's up, Murloc? Here, I'll type you. Congrats on adminhood. And modship. got that promotion in KOTD. We all big proud of our luck. And see, now I can use my mute button to take a drink without y'all noticing. Or at least without y'all hearing the ice cubes. Now I can take stealthy snips. Stealthy sips. Not snips. I don't know what I'd be cutting. I guess the point is defeated if I mention that I'm taking a drink. But I guess you hear the clang of the, or you don't hear the clang of the ice cubes and the straw and all that. Come on. So there's a point to it. But it's specifically a sneeze button. Or a cough button. I just have to get used to using it. I was gonna set up a Stream Deck app for it. Because there's something called, oh, what is it? Macro Deck? That you can add as a plugin to OBS, and it's got its own app and stuff. But I'm too smooth-brained to figure it out. So I just went with the hotkeys instead. I could do a lot of fun stuff, like add a macro to automatically post that I'm live on Discord. I went in the wrong spot. Nope, I'm mixing everything up right now. But yeah, I'm too smooth-brained to figure all that out right now. Maybe one day I'll get it all set up. But that definitely won't be today. Speaking of days, I will probably stream early tomorrow. Since it's 4th of July, I've got some plans in the afternoon. So I'm gonna plan on streaming a little bit earlier in the day. So we still got something. Baby, I just don't know the words or how to conjure it down. Was it really past tense? I heard, or was it present perfect? Maybe we could forget the time you faced a friend without me. Maybe we could go back. Hello, Lapis. I'm gonna move my microphone back. It's weird having it off to the side like this. Hello everybody. Now that we're nice and intimate again, welcome back. Looks like there's a little bit more of our copper on the mini map that's finished. So that's nice. I need to fix this. It's falling all over the place, and fixing it will help us make it fall in one spot again. So we'll wait till it's a good ways down, because falling water is faster than, or adding falling water flows faster downwards than receding falling water. It takes longer for the water to clear than it does to put it down there. Did it go away? Okay, there it goes. Oh yeah, there's some copper that's ready. Take care of that real quick. And let's see, we just need 3 more. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, 1 book. And we need 9 total, so it's 8 more. 8 more leather. Let's feed these cows real quick. Because certainly it's been 5 minutes. That should be fine. Then they'll grow up and then everything will happen beautifully. Oh, the lapis. I almost forgot to put that away. There we are. And see, it's much cleaner down there now. There'll still be a little bit spilled down there. Not spilled necessarily, but like flowing outwards. Just because I haven't dug a hole. You just gotta wait a second for bedtime. Because fun fact, you can fall asleep, or the first you can go to bed is at 18:33, so 6:33 on the 12-hour cycle. I'm actually going to go ahead and dig a hole right here. And we'll go ahead and fix it real quick. This is spooky. We don't have any torches, so we can't go and light everything up. But that might be a good thing to do real quick. That way we don't have a ton of zombies and stuff spawning and trying to shoot us. You know the drill. Alright. Let us commence. Oh hey, diamonds. I know it's not in the chunk we're working on right now, but it's diamonds. I'm willing to make an exception for diamonds. Oops, wrong one. That was almost bad. Ah, zombie. Scared me. Yes, I'll be with you in just a second. Got me speaking dumb. I was not prepared. Not prepared for the zombie. See, this is why we're lighting everything up. So I don't get jump scared. Even though it's probably entertaining. Glow squid ink. Oh, it's pretty deep. Hello, zombie. That's okay, you can stay down there. This is probably good. Then down here, let's see. Oh. Well, that's wood. I thought that would be a dungeon, but I was mistaken. That's just part of the structure. This is probably good for now. Actually, one more. Right up here. Yeah. Maybe another. Now we can work in peace. That's pretty good for a quick little cave run for lighting up. Let's keep the torches on us. Might come in handy. Let's get this spot. It's kind of dark. That should be alright. So as soon as we do get the enchanting table set up, I want to try for unbreaking as much as possible. Probably also, so what I usually like to do is have 2 diamond pickaxes, one for fortune, one for silk touch. So that'll be the ideal. And then we can't get mending from the whatchamacallit, enchantment table. So we can't really hope for that. But having 2 pickaxes will help. And who knows, when we find more diamonds, we'll be able to make more. Keep them hitboxes on for visibility. I don't know why it keeps turning them off between sessions. I mean, I guess it makes sense for people that don't like them, but I like to have them on because it just helps. Who doesn't have like a bright white box surrounding any and all items and entities? It just helps. And it's just about nighttime. So once we're done with this block, hop up and go to bed. See, Minecraft is fantasy. As soon as you touch the bed, when it's the right time and you click it the right way, you get a full night's sleep and just wake up in the morning fully rested. And you don't get more health back, but you're rested. Alright, cows. That'll do it. Alright, everybody out the way. You all can live a happy life now. I don't need any more leather. So let's see, that's 9 books. That should be fine. And now the wood. So that's not nearly enough. That'll be 5, and then that should be 9 maybe? Ooh, almost. Yeah, there we go. Wait, no, I only needed 3 bookshelves. Oh well. We'll use all the planks anyways. There's my goofy math going again. Alright. That should be level 30. Here, let's bring the diamond pickaxe and some lapis. Oh, good. Oh, and silk touch. Oh, I need more levels. Should we stay up all night and fight stuff? Also, did I grab 2 blocks of lapis? Or did I already have one? So that'll be for fortune. I don't know, what's a quick way to get levels? I mean, we've got mining, of course. Yeah, I guess we should just stay up and beat mobs. We don't need any more sugarcane for a while. We're definitely not ready to go to the Nether. Oh, the furnace. That gives us a little bit of levels. But not a lot, so that's not very fast. So yeah, I guess we'll just stay up and beat mobs. That seems to be the best option right now. In lieu of a mob farm. Which eventually we can do, because we've got the spider farmer down there. Or the spider spawner down there. So that'll be good once we can get that set up. So we'll need 33 levels for 2 pickaxes. In a normal world, that would be alright, because we could just, you know, gear up, go fight the Ender Dragon, get a ton of levels that way. I guess we could check. I guess we could check out the Nether, and then just hide pretty well, because then we could get levels from whatchamacallit, quartz. And we can make a gold helmet. Let's try that. We just need to get lava so we can get obsidian. But we got the lava. So let's set up a lava farm again. Let's see, we need... Let's take the andesite. Put the dripstone there. And then there we are. So that'll be ready in a while. We'll have to set up a spot for it, which that should be alright. We can put the lava straight in there and then mine it out. Yeah, it's good for now. Then we'll put the nether portal over here somewhere. How's that for progression, everybody? We're doing some. And since it's the nether, we can mine whatever we want. Oh, let me also mine that coal over there real quick. That'll give us some, just a little bit of experience. This isn't a chunk that we're already mining out. That didn't do very much. But hey, we got a little bit of coal. And coal is cool. Alright, we got enough for 1 extra iron. That helped a little bit. So let's make another shield. Because this one is running out. We could probably also make leather armor eventually. Iron armor is better, of course. Hello, zombies. This is working pretty well so far. Hello, zombie. Are you here to get slain? Thank you for your patronage. Now would be a good time to turn off hitboxes, so I can actually tell what these guys are. So even though I want to kill everything, it's important to be able to tell if it's a creeper, a skeleton. Hey, zombie villager over there. Yeah, how you doing? Come over here. We don't have stuff to help you with. Let me think. We don't have a name tag, but we could give him an item. Can either of you pick that up? Oh wait, I think you can't pick up rotten flesh. Well, this is getting out of hand. This is very quickly getting out of hand. Okay, so this is fine. Wow, there's another zombie villager. Okay, let's regroup. Let's think about this. Honestly, we need to be more prepared before we get these guys. Also, for having a shield, I'm sure not using it. Yeah, the zombie villagers seem to be appearing fairly often. So we should be fine. We'll get another one relatively quickly. Nice, 20 levels. 13 more. Hello, creeper. There we go. Spider. Good to see ya. Maybe I should take off this gold helmet for now. That way it don't break before we go to another. Hello, creeper. Witness me. That's not what I was hoping for. This works. Our sword's kind of running out of durability. Oops. That's a lot of stuff I did not mean to bring up. Alright. So probably need to stay up for a couple days. Or like every other day or something. See if I can still sleep real quick. Yeah, okay. Now the phantoms won't spawn. And the rain will go away. Rain, rain, go away. Come back next stream, I guess, because that's what you do anyway. Hey, I was able to rhyme it in the end. There we go. Let's see. Need to refill everything. All right. I do have an iron axe. I thought so. Alright, so 3 levels for one night isn't too bad. Let's feed these guys a little bit. It's more or less harvest time. We can always rack up experience in the furnaces by smelting potatoes, even if we don't end up keeping the potatoes. Because we've got a bunch of potatoes in our chest here, and we don't really need quite that many, but we can still keep growing them and then just smelting them. It'll be a little bit slow, but could be worth it. So let's take a couple full stacks. We'll fill up 3 out of these 4 furnaces with potatoes. We'll feed our cows real quick. Hello, everybody. Get our pittance of experience from it. Yeah. We're doing all right. We'll need to make another iron sword. Let's just go ahead and make that. It's too bad you can't put iron on the campfire. You know, we could make a diamond sword. Could be worth it. Actually, it probably will be worth it. It's almost certainly worth it. Let's keep it in here for now. Do a little bit of mining and then come back up at nighttime. Hey, how's it going? Glad you can make it. Currently, we're scheming ways to get experience fast so we can enchant our tools. My current solution while I'm waiting on the lava to generate for another portal is to stay up and just kill mobs. So it'll be slow, but we're working on it. Going just cooking things for tomorrow and smart. Minecraft is fun when you've got a project and people to play with. If you don't have either of those things, it just, you kind of get lost a little bit. It's fun to, you know, doodle around in a little bit on your own at first. But it's at its best when you've got a bunch of people to play with. And then, you know, experience the game. What you cooking for tomorrow? I gotta figure out if I need to cook anything for tomorrow. So it is similar to Stardew. So like there's less, it's more sandbox than Stardew. Cause I'll take you up and give you a look of what's around me. You start off in basically a blank world. There'll be like terrain generated. Oh, hello. Fruit skewers, pudding cups, jelly cups. Dude bros cooking potato salad, slaw and baked beans. That sounds delicious. I can't afford any of this stuff. Bye. I need your leather. So yeah, pardon the interruption. But yeah, you'll get stuff that looks like this, just randomly generated terrain. And you can build whatever you want with the materials that you gather. So it's less structured than Stardew, even though Stardew is barely structured at all. But yeah, it's a lot more of a sandbox. But you do build together with friends. You can build your own separate things. You can build stuff together. There's no real currency, so you can... A lot of people end up bartering with other players, setting up their own economies. There are villagers, but unlike Stardew, they don't have like names and stuff unless you give them to them. But they do have professions and whatnot. I don't know. Where's my leather? I guess I don't have any leather at the moment. So, yeah, I guess it's just a lot more freeform, and it's kind of what you make of it. Isn't there a Candyland setting? There's probably a Candyland pack you can download. Like on Bedrock, which is most likely the version you're playing on because it's console. There's a marketplace where you can buy packs and stuff. So it's less settings and more like stuff someone else has made that you can download and play around with. If y'all want, I might be able to figure out a way to get y'all into the server with us. Because me and the wifey have a server that we play on with friends. And I could probably get it to where you can play it too. I just have to figure that out. I don't know, it could be fun. We can figure it out. How's the potatoes going? Pretty good. So she's got her own world. Actually, I think she did stream the one time. Or the, she posted it the one time. So maybe. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I'll do some figuring out and then see if y'all can't play on the same world with us. Oh, I know. Switch that. It definitely wouldn't be this world because this is challenge world thing I'm doing. Alright, everybody, come and attack me. I'm ready. Ooh, looting 3. So since you're new to Minecraft, on the whole, these are creepers. They explode. These are zombies. They're just kind of straight up and down zombies. They're your melee enemies. These are skeletons. These are your ranged enemies. They give you bones. I don't see any around right now, but there's also there's spiders over there. They give you string and sometimes spider eyes. Their thing is they can climb walls. So with the bones, you can turn them into bone meal, which, just like in real life, helps your plants grow faster or better. It's not as like true to life where it's slow, but in the game you can plant stuff like this and then let's see, turn it into bone meal. It'll grow one stage or a couple stages, so now it's ready to harvest. Another thing you can do with bones is give them to dogs. So these are my dogs. Oh, you've already eaten bones. But when you give a wild dog a bone, it can make them friendly. You can also turn the bone meal into bone blocks and then use those for building. Oh, you dropped a bow. Nice. Zombies drop rotten flesh, which doesn't do a whole lot. Some of the villagers will trade for it, but it's not super useful on the whole. Yeah, it's cool. Minecraft has a lot of mechanics that try to be somewhat true to life, even if they're not like one-to-one. So like an example of that is the game sometimes has gravity. Oh, there's a zombie villager. We still don't have a way to keep you, so you're gonna have to just be experience fodder. Gotta eat some food. Anything else around? Oh, hello. So right now, I mentioned earlier I'm trying to get experience. That's so I can use the enchanting table and enchant my weapons to make them stronger and give me more stuff. See? You explode. If you get too close to the explosion, it hurts. Oh, there's an Enderman. So these guys. Oh, there's also a lot of lava. These guys will attack you, and they are very strong, but they only attack you if you look them directly in the eyes, which I'm actually gonna do. So I can go down here and be safe. Wait. Okay, I didn't get in the right spot. We'll sleep and turn it to day and then go back and get our stuff. Important thing to know, when you die, you drop all your stuff in your inventory, and then you have 5 minutes to go pick it back up. The timer pauses if you leave a certain range of the area. Let's see. Okay, that looks like everything. Shield. Pickaxe. I got everything arranged in a very particular way. Alright, that's fine. Hello, bunny. No, don't get in the lava. Okay, good. Come on. You jumped right in. I told you not to go in the lava, bunny. Alright. Don't explode, please. Thank you. I don't know where the Enderman went. Probably despawned. So in the daytime, spiders are actually neutral to you, so they won't attack you unless you attack them. It's kind of neat. But as soon as they're in the dark, then they get angry. Or like once you attack them. No, that's everything. Can you keep them as pets? Kind of. You can make fences and leashes, or like a lead it's called. Oh, hello. So these guys are pillagers. They're like villagers, except they're mean, and we don't like them. As soon as you get close, they'll start attacking you. I'm about to die again. So yeah, you can kind of keep spiders as pets. You just have to kind of cage them in. Let us heal. Eat a steak. So yeah, those pillagers are bad guys. And they drop ominous bottles, which makes a pillager raid happen if you're at a village. Let's see. Got some dirt, put the dirt away. Gotta keep a little under our pillow for the dirt man. There's grass under there. This counts. Do the spiders destroy stuff we build, or the pillagers? Not really. The only thing that can destroy stuff is creepers if you let them explode. And then Endermen will sometimes pick up a block. But you can usually either kill them to get the block back, or they'll put it down somewhere random if they despawn. There's a couple other things that like explode stuff, but that's not like around here. There's another dimension called the Nether, with something called ghasts. They look like giant marshmallows that fly around, and they scream at you, and they shoot fireballs. They're kind of scary, but you can smack the fireballs to hit them back at them. So there's ways to get rid of them. Let's see. Let's put the diamond sword back. Actually, you know what? Let's collect. Oh, I died and got rid of all my levels. Dang it. I forgot that part. That's going to take a while. Okay, well, I don't really need all these potatoes right now. So let's just put them. We'll just get rid of all of them. So I'm gonna abuse the despawn timer. So I just kind of chuck these to one side, and after 5 minutes they'll despawn. So instead of like throwing them into lava or something, I can just throw them off to one side. As long as they're just floating there like that. Not necessarily in water, just kind of away. So after 5 minutes they'll despawn. Copper. Yeah, there's a lot of mechanics that like have a lot of depth to them, but they probably seem complicated on the surface. There's the rain again. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars. Move this one where I can see it a little bit better. Drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. Let's see. You got cows. You can feed them with wheat and they will produce a baby. Most things have a preferred thing they eat, except for the you know, like the enemy mobs. But like cows, you won't really be able to see it, but they'll produce a little baby cow. He's in there. The wolves, if you give them rotten flesh for some reason, they'll make a baby. Which those are really cute, so I'll show you one of them. Alright. You and you. They kiss and make a baby. Hello, baby. Come over here this way. Yeah, you little ragamuffin. You're so cute. And this is a good time to be getting into the game, because they just put out an update with a bunch of new stuff. Like the new dogs. They used to all be white, but now they're a bunch of different patterns. And they're so cute. Alright, let's throw these potatoes somewhere where I won't run into them. Throw them down here. Because I don't need them. So they can go away. And there's also like chickens and sheep and stuff that you can breed as well and keep them in pens. Chickens will lay eggs, I think once a day. And then sheep you can get wool from. There's also pigs. There's a lot of stuff. Let's sleep and get rid of this rain. There we go. Nice clear skies. Oh. Copper's done aging. Let's go dig some more hole. Fun fact, you can fall from any height, and just as long as you land in water, you won't take any damage. That's why people like to keep a water bucket on their hotbar, so you can land and do like a water bucket clutch. I have no idea how much you actually know about the game, so that's kind of what I'm explaining everything. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's got some really in-depth mechanics and some really like simple ones to grasp. So like first starting out can be a little confusing, but a lot of it is common sense. No, nothing, so thank you. My pleasure. And if you got questions about anything I'm doing, of course feel free to ask. As bad as I am at explaining things, I know a lot about the game, so I can usually fumble my way towards an explanation. I don't know if I've said it to you before, but I'm just digging this hole for fun, basically. It doesn't really serve a huge purpose, aside from being something to do, something to be kind of a challenge. So once I get it all the way down to the bottom of the world, which I'll know when I hit bedrock, and bedrock in Minecraft you cannot mine. There are like glitchy ways to break it, but it serves as the barrier. So it's at the bottom of the world between you and the void underneath, so you don't just fall out of the world. So once I get this all the way down to there, I'll start building in the hole. Where did I get seeds? So right now I'm doing the first half of the name, mining. So underground in Minecraft, and sometimes above ground, but mostly underground, you can find tons of different stuff. So like right now this is deep slate, a darker block that you can make things with. Up there the lighter stuff is stone, This patch right here is gravel, which actually does have some gravity, unlike everything else. This reddish orange stuff is granite. This lighter stuff over there is diorite. And then this kind of lighter patch is andesite. Those are just kind of more stone types. You can find ores in the walls, or I guess in the ground. Like this is iron ore. You can use it to build tools, build a bunch of different stuff with it, like armor. There's a system of mechanical stuff called redstone. You can build machines with it, which is a lot of fun. But you need iron for a lot of those things. Let's see. There's also up there, you can kind of see it. Hold on, let me configure my stuff. Wait, wrong one. There we go. I got a zoom button. So this is copper ore. Let's see. This right here is dripstone, and it makes stalagmites and stalactites, which have some fun mechanics. This is coal right here. You use it for fuel for furnaces. More copper. This is lapis lazuli. You can use it for enchanting. You can also turn it into blue dye. Dirt. These are some cobwebs. This is part of a structure called a mine shaft. Abandoned mine shaft. And this is redstone. Redstone ore, you mine it, turns into redstone dust. And this is part of the building stuff. This stuff right here is called tuff. That's another kind of stone. And I just fell into cobweb. Cobweb make you go slow. So I actually have a couple mods on the game. So when you play, it'll look a little bit different for you. So I've got this mini map, which I like. I've also got a world map, which is, you know, world map. Oh, there's another village over there. Nice. Ruined portal. Yeah, those are just kind of quality of life things for me. And like the zoom thing as a mod. The fun thing about Minecraft is basically if you see it, you can break it and use it somehow. Except for like special things like the bedrock I said before, you can't break that really. This thing right here under the torch is called a mob spawner. This one specifically will spawn spiders. You can't break those, but you can set stuff up around them to kind of abuse the mechanics. But like all this deep slate that I'm digging up, I can place it back down again and kind of wherever I want and build with it. That's kind of the appeal of Minecraft, is you can shape the world to whatever you want to be, or whatever you want it to be, and kind of do whatever you want. There's kind of a low barrier to entry to it too, so it's fairly easy to get addicted. It's not for everybody. Like, one of my friends gets bored like really quickly in the game, but like I said before, I find it's easier to stay in the game as long as you have like a task or a goal and play with friends. So you sometimes get experience from mining. It depends on what you're mining. Experience works different in this game from Stardew Valley. So in Stardew you have skills. In Minecraft, experience is only used for a couple different things. So like enchanting stuff. And then you can have an anvil and repair things, or combine things in the anvil, and that takes a little bit of experience. So it's less, think of it less as experience and more of a resource. Let's go up the water. Yeah, these caves get big. So yeah, really the only thing that experience is used for is for this stuff with the enchanting. Oh, it's over here. Name is a bit of a misnomer. Oops. You got your crafting table, which gives you a 3x3 grid to work from instead of your native 2x2. The way you get a crafting table, you get 4 planks, which you get from logs, which you get from chopping down trees or punching trees, as the case may be. Get your planks, do that in a crafting table, and you get in your crafting interface, you get a crafting table. And then you right click on your crafting table, it opens up a bunch of different stuff to make. Let's put the string back. It's been raining a lot. Still no lava. I didn't put it in there, right? Yeah. I'm gonna assume that I put it in there. Put some more fuel in the furnaces. It's still so pretty over there. Every time I look at that one big spike, I enjoy it. I didn't know how to finish that sentence in a way that didn't sound crazy. Let's harvest this stuff. There's a couple different crops in the game. And there's a bunch of different foods in the game. Right now, all I have is wheat and potatoes. So for wheat, you plant seeds on farmland, which you get from using a hoe on it, on grass or dirt. And the potatoes, you just plant the potato in the ground. And then after a while, they'll grow up and you'll be able to harvest them. Sometimes you get poisonous potatoes. Those don't do anything at all. So you can just kind of check them. I like turning my hay into hay bales just for more compact storage. And with leftover seeds, you can use a composter like this, turn them into bone meal. And then copper is done aging, or this one at least. I think it's just those two left. So copper in its natural state, like when you combine it from ingots into a block, is this shiny orange color, you know, like fresh copper. But when you build with it, it has a chance, it'll oxidize over time to become this color. So like these are different stages of hold on, I'll get the word eventually. Oxidization? They get a patina. Anyways, you can right click on them with an axe to, okay, maybe not. There we go. To shear off a layer of the oxidization until they're like new. So a lot of people will let them fully oxidize, so when they place them, they can shear them to where they want them, and then you can use wax to keep them at a certain stage. I just need to get rid of this. Oh no, I need to smelt this sword. That's what I was doing. So smelting a sword is better than just throwing it away, because I still get an iron nugget out of it. That's better than no iron. I can at least make a iron ingot out of it. To dig these down a little bit further. Yeah, a little bit further. Oh, tough. They had a bunch more stuff to do with it. Fun fact, important thing to know. If you're in water for too long, you will run out of oxygen and start to drown. So you need to poke your head out of it every once in a while and get your oxygen back. That's why sometimes when I'm swimming upward in these little water streams I made, I'll hang out the side. Oh, I think I touched on this a little bit. As for your question about experience from mining, when you mine most of the things like stone, or deep slate, stone, gravel, most of this stuff, you don't get experience. But you do get experience when you mine specific things like coal, that redstone that was over there, diamonds, and like one other thing, I think. Maybe lapis, I can't remember. There's some stuff in the other dimensions that'll give you experience from mining. So let's see if we can stay up to this night and get some more experience. So we can enchant our pickaxes. The pickaxes. Perfect timing. Nice, we'll put that there. And get ready to rumble. Well, let's put stuff up. This should be fine. Let's put our iron pickaxe away for now. Actually, let's just put all of our other tools away for now, just in case we die. We should be fine with everything else, because we've still got our shield. Alright, zombies. Have at thee. Hello, chicken. You might want to stay out of the way. Oh, the reason I'm jumping a lot when running is you go a little bit faster if you jump and run, and then when I jump when I'm attacking, you do a little bit more damage if you're falling while you hit. Basically like a critical. Come on, skeleton, get over here. Oh, there's the pig. I was wondering where he went. See if we can't get these skeletons to attack each other. Oh, almost. There we go. Now they'll shoot each other. At least until one of them dies. That's a lot of arrows. Hello, spider. Creeper. Should have backed up a lot farther than I did. Yeah, that's right. You follow me over here. I want to just focus on you. No, not over there. There we go. Now I'll take you on. Ooh, let's get you. You got an enchanted bow. You did not drop it. Hello, spider. Alright, let's heal a little bit. Hey, skeleton. Egg. The shield is about to break. Hey, look, an Enderman. Let's not fight the Enderman. Dang it. He's trying to run away. Normally I would fill those holes back in. We're just gonna dig all this up anyways eventually. There's no point. You stay in your lane, spider. We can combine these two bows into one bow with slightly more durability. Fix it up a little bit. Let's see, we still got a little bit more time. Anything nearby? This guy over here. Whoops. Oh, skeleton. Don't make me regret fighting you. Is there a second skeleton? There was a second skeleton. Nice. Alright, zombie, follow me this way. Don't really want to deal with that other skeleton with my shield this low. Level 15 is pretty good. Let's regroup. And let's go ahead and sleep and make it morning. Alright. Put up our spoils of war. I definitely don't need all these bones, so let's leave 10. Turn the rest into bone meal. And start making them into bone blocks, actually. We got quite a bit now. And just do that little number. Okay, I don't think we have any other bone blocks. Alright, let's grab our tools again. Move everything out of the way. Pickaxe, axe, shovel, shovel, axe, axe. I don't really need all these axes right now. So actually, what we'll do, we'll leave the diamond sword there. And then make some more pickaxes. That'll help me count. Might need more. All right. It's good enough for me. Take a sip of water on the way down. All right. Oh wait, there was lava up there. I forgot about that. Let's take care of that first. So I want to build a portal to the Nether, which is basically the Hell dimension. Let's turn this to obsidian, and then grab our bucket of water back. Grab this, break this, and ready for the next one. So now, when this is one of the fun mechanics of dripstone. So when you've got either water or lava above the dripstone block with a piece of pointed dripstone underneath, and then a iron cauldron underneath that, the cauldron will collect whatever's dripping from above here. So I've got lava above here, which now you can see it, is contained by these 4 blocks. So the lava drips down through the pointed dripstone and collects in the cauldron, and this is a way of duplicating lava. You can also use it for water, and if you don't have a cauldron underneath and give a little bit more space between this and the ground, the pointed dripstone will grow if you have water above it. Minecraft science. Okay, I did put it away. It's kind of lame that the bulk of the project right now is also the most tedious part. It'll get better once we get better tools, which is why we want the levels to enchant the pickaxe so you can use it for longer. But, you know, in the meantime, we do this. Because the tool progression goes from wood to stone, which is what this is, to iron, which is this, to gold, which breaks really quickly but also mines a lot faster, and then diamond, which is, or it was the best for a while, and then now there's netherite, which gives a huge durability boost. But we won't get to netherite for a little while. And I don't want to break our diamond tools that quickly. So, for now, we'll use stone, because we also don't have a lot of iron. There goes that one, on to the next one. So we'll stay up for one more night and then see what we can do in the way of gaining experience. Gotta be a little wary because of that dripstone right there. That means it could be the roof of a cave. Oh no, not quite yet. Just needs to go down some more though. Has anyone ever seen those videos, I think it was on TikTok a while ago, of a little toy pig going around and eating like big things? It's like a normal size sandwich or whatever. And then the pig would always be going, no, 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 or something like that, while I was eating it. I feel like that's me digging out this hole. Just ever so slowly making more and more progress on it. But just going, no, 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 down in the hole. Hey, our puppy grew up. Alright, 2 creepers and zombie. Let's bring the zombie a little bit closer before we start dealing with the creepers. Creeper 1. Hello. Creeper 2. How you doing? Creeper 3 will get you before a zombie takes us out. There we go. Or rather, before where'd the Enderman go? There he is. So Endermen really don't like water. So we can just kind of stand on the edge of the water and smack him. It also helps for getting other mobs away. Where did Skeleton go? Or Enderman? I'm about to regret standing in the middle. Oh, there he is. Oh no, it was the second one. Oh, I gotta look close. These guys have quite a bit of range. But as long as I'm standing a little bit into the water, I should be fine. Where do they go? Oh, hey. A skeleton, or a spider jockey. It's a skeleton riding a spider. Where did those Endermen go? I almost had them too. Did they teleport out of range or something? Or like underground? I'm gonna assume they went underground. That's probably safe. Famous last words. Let's get that spider jockey. Ow. Oh, there it is. There he is. There he is. Nope. Nope. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. I don't know how I did this. Well, it was bad. I didn't realize the spider, or the skeleton was still on me. Let's get my stuff back. Did he drop any of his armor? No? Oh, that sucks. Where's that enemy? I'll fight you again. Now that you're back. There we go. Let's go sleep. Nice thing is that skeletons and zombies burn in the daylight. So if you want to get rid of a bunch of skeletons and zombies, make sure it's daytime. Of course, if they get wet, then, or if they go in water actively, it doesn't really help. Because they will, the fire will be put out. That was close. Let's get ourselves reorganized. And there's a creeper up there, but he's far enough away that he's not an issue. Want to make sure to check my surroundings before getting too far into all this. Shovel there. There we are. Eat a little bit of steak. See, back to business. Well, I say back to business, but it is time to end the stream. Oops, wrong one. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for supporting me, even though I'm constantly dying. Your support means a lot to me. We didn't get like a whole lot done on the whole. Ah, dang it, we died and lost levels again. Dang it. Well, maybe next stream we'll get up to 30 levels. That's gonna be hard, especially without armor. But we'll figure it out. So thanks for coming, thanks for showing up, thanks for chatting, and I'll see you next time. Bye everybody.